Boys and girls and everyone else in between, welcome to another video. Welcome to a glorious day, amazing sunny day. It is about 12 degrees and an amazing sun. It even gives you a proper smile just to be out on this lovely weather. So this is why British people suffer a lot. Not only British people, but everyone that live in the UK are always so sad because we don't see enough sun, guys. You can see clearly when the sun is out, your mood shifts quite quickly. So, what's going on? What's been happening on my side? As you might notice, last week there was no video. I apologize for that. Been a little bit busy, a little bit chaotic. But what's even more curious, Jesus Christ, curious, is that the fact that even it's been so chaotic, I've been running around, I don't sense that I actually done or accomplished that much, to be honest. Which that's a little bit messed up. Well, that's life, isn't it? Although, a couple of things that I want to share with you guys. I ordered a screen on eBay for the PCX, because when I've tried to replace the screen to an aftermarket one, the original screen, one of the little clips broke. Because not only on the screen, but on another plastic as well. So I actually had to order that other plastic as well. That's unfortunately the plastic quality of Honda does not match the quality of their engines, unfortunately. There's not much that we can do. But yeah, so I ordered a screen, not a new one, but you know those shops that they buy motorcycles and cars that they had into accidents, then they strip them down to sell the parts that are still good. So like that. So I ordered one screen that was in good condition, just with little light scratches. £35. So last Friday, while I was in London, because I had to go to London to service this young girl here. Jesus Christ. I got a phone call from my wife saying like, oh, you got a package here that arrived for you. And I said, oh yeah, I know, it's a screen that I ordered for the other bike. And she said, oh, luckily the delivery guy actually left the box inside the hallway, because I couldn't lift it. And I was like, huh? What? And I said, but that's a screen. The screen weighs what? 500 grams tops. What do you mean you can't lift it? And she said, well, I'm telling you, the heavy, even the delivery guy said that the box was extremely heavy. And I was like, okay. I said, like, yeah, I'll double check it when I get home. So when I get home at the end of the day, what is my surprise? I look at the bloody box. It's a huge box, and I try to move the bloody box, and I can barely move the box. That's how heavy the bloody thing was. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? So I went to grab the knife, I opened the box, and what is my surprise? When I opened the bloody box, there was about 20 screens in it. And I was like, extremely confused, like, what the hell happened here? I only ordered one, or does the listing say there is a lot of them? But it can't be for £35. So I went back to the order, and I saw quantity 1. Yeah. So there was £35 per piece. So, what did I do? Yes, the thought of just shutting up and just flip them on Facebook Marketplace run through my It did. But no, what did I do? I went to eBay and I messaged the guys, the sellers. It's a shop. So like, look, guys, I ordered this. This is the order number. I ordered and I paid for one screen. What is my surprise when I get home, because it was me that received the package. I opened the box and I have about 20 screens inside of it. I do believe this to be a mistake. So, can you please advise any further? This was on Friday, last Friday, which they replied to me on Saturday saying like, oh, we apologize for the inconvenience. Can you please send us a picture of what you received? Which I took the pictures and I sent them. I'll put the pictures that I sent them on the screen there so you guys can see. Today's Monday, so I'm going to give them, they still haven't replied back, so I'm going to give them up to until like Wednesday. And if they haven't replied to me by Wednesday, I'll send them another message, like an ultimatum, saying like, look guys, I appreciate that mistakes happen. We are all humans, and I do not want to get I do not want anything that does not belong to me. But if in 7 days you do not arrange collection to this to be picked up, because my house is not a warehouse, I will be disposing of them, and we'll see from there. If they arrange collection to pick up the extra screens that do not belong to me, fair enough. I will return them. I will not going to be paying for no postage at all. It's not my mistake, so that's not my responsibility. If they say do whatever you want with them, we'll just flip them on Facebook. Or if they do not reply, well, I covered myself in all legal matters. I contact them, I gave them reasonable chance to pick up what was theirs. They haven't done it, so even if they come back after that saying, oh this, but it was ours, and I gave them more than reasonable chance to pick up what was theirs. And to be quite honest, I'm not better than anyone, of course not, but I do believe that I've done more than a big percentage of people would do, because most people will just shut the hell up and flip them. It's not my mistake, it's their mistake. So what I think happened was the guy in the warehouse, instead of just grabbing one and put one in the box, grab the bloody box of the stock and just send it. Most likely was his last day and it was like, fuck it. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. So tell me in the comments, what would you guys do? Am I being too nice in here, or going the extra mile, or not really? Or I'm just being a decent human being? I like to think that we all would do the same, wouldn't we? Imagine that is your business. How much money would you going to lose? Wouldn't you like that someone will have the courtesy, how do you say it? Will have the thing to let you know what happened and give you the chance to go get your stuff back. I went to London on Friday. This girl had to have her service, the 24,000 mile service, last Friday. Do you want to try to guess how much is the 24,000 service of 1 to 5? Try to guess. I'll give you a couple of seconds to leave it in the comments. How much do you think that a 24,000 mile service on a CB 125R, 125cc motorcycle, how much is it? And pay attention, this service do not include a valve check at all. It is a big-ish service, but does not include a valve check. So please leave in the comments what do you think. Oh, this body there. Oh no. So the service was £320. Yes. A 125 service, normal service. They've done the oil change, they changed the air filter, They change the spark plug, they top up the brake fluid, and that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. They do the Honda health check, of course, but that's free from Honda to check all the verifications, whatever. But for all the things that I just said to you, 320 pounds. It's insane. I'm even scared to ask them how much is actually to service a big bike. It must be at least $1,000. And for someone that does, for example, the next service on this bike is the 28,000 miles. So 4,000 miles on this bike, doing what I do 240 miles per week, every week, is going to get real quick. So imagine that on a big bike. Imagine that on a big bike. You'll have to be servicing a big bike at least 2 times a year. It's not worth it. You better be, you'll be better with the car, isn't it? It's insane. Everything extremely I still remember when the bloody services were like 100 and hot pounds. The big services with valve checks included and all. It's insane. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm gonna close this one here because I'm going to get into a road now, and I'm already running late, so I need to give it a little bit of a gas. Enjoy your week, guys, and next video will be a delivery one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.